How are you guys? This is Zion. I'm the founder of the Triple Threat Artist Producer course, and this is your quick tip for the week. This is going to be really super fast. I want to show you real quick the concept of ducking. So ducking is when you've got one instrument playing, and if you got another instrument sort of in the same frequency range, you might want to consider ducking one down while this one's talking and ducking this one down while this one's talking. That way you're not getting mud, okay, in your frequencies. It's just a way of creating separation. It makes your mixes a lot cleaner. And there's a lot of tools you can get to do that. Now, I teach a lot about this in my class, but I want to show you real quick what I'm talking about. So in this song right here, it's going to sound kind of like this.
Hope you're ready for it. Now.
Okay, I've got this kick drum here, and its pattern is like this. And I built that using the kick, it's called Kick 2 by Sonic Academy. It's great piece of software. Totally worth the money. Once I started building my kicks and tuning my kicks and adjusting the frequencies and the click as regard to the bass and mixing my kicks, you'll never go back. Anyway, that's a great program to have. What happens is I routed it through another track, and I'm not going to go into the details of this because every DAW is very different. This is an Ableton. And then that track is being picked up in different places, and in this case, it's going into the basses track. So I've got two different types of basses going on here. I've got these are kind of like marching drum basses. And then I have these sort of tonal basses right here that come in every once in a while. Okay, now I don't want those fighting with my kick. So what I did is I put Neutron, which is made by Isotope, and it's a great mixing program, but there's other programs that do this too. But I'm telling it to dip the sub frequencies on my basses every time that kick happens. So now watch what happens. Can you see how there is what you'd call a shelf, a low pass shelf, high pass filter, low shelf? I never remember the names of these. Writing on this in the equalizer, but it's in a dynamic mode. So the dynamic mode is bringing in the sound from another instrument, which I've told it to connect to that kick instrument. So every time the kick hits, it's just ducking. It's ducking just the sub frequencies because I don't want those colliding. I want my kick to come through. Whenever that kick drum comes through and goes, duk, 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 I want that to just be the heart, be that the heartbeat of the song. So if it's in a club, that just really is beautiful and has a lot of good separation in that. So all I'm doing is just ducking. And again, this is how it looks like. And if you do this right, you don't even notice that your other bass frequencies, you can put this on a bass guitar, by the way, but you don't even notice that it's losing those sub frequencies because when it loses those sub frequencies, the kick is happening. And so your ear doesn't see that as missing anything. It's a really slick way to do it. I'm doing this on all my tracks now. I do this kind of separation, this type of ducking. And you can also use side chain compression when you do this, by the way. So that's another way to do it. So here's, again, how it sounds in the mix. All right, guys, that's it for today. I will see you next week. I don't have a good sign-off. I need a good sign-off tagline. I'll come up with that. Anyway, see you next week. Go make some great music. Bye.
Lie, 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 lie.